Okay, so we're going to replace this hose on the DC17 Dyson because it turns out to be very difficult to do without learning a few things that I learned. So we're going to start out by pulling this off. We're going to pop this off just like you would to use your utilities. That's easy. But now you're stuck down here, so you got to figure out what to do. So the first thing you have to do is pry off this. Wait. So just take that off, which exposes this part. We're also going to have to take out the trap, which is where pencils and straws and all kinds of things usually clog up. So if your Dyson that never loses suction has lost suction, look in here. There's probably something in here. There was when I was working on it. And now you see what you have is this hose with this big black piece that has to slide through here. So what you need to do is come in here, and again, you're going to pry. And you're just going to pry it away so it pushes through, and this piece pushes through. Now we're good, except for this won't fit through. You're still stuck. So if your new hose came with one of these, which it probably did, what you're going to do is, again, you're going to do some prying. You're going to pry this top outer piece off, and then this inner piece has to come off too. It's a little more difficult. You don't want to rip anything. So you're going to pull this off here. And you have to do it on both sides without tearing up your hose. Now if this is the old hose, it's not a problem. And you're just going to kind of pull here, make sure that you're over this lip. There you go. And your hose comes right out like that. This happens to be my new hose because I've been doing this because I learned how to do this from doing this to my old hose to get it out, and figured that's probably not the right way, so I figured out how to do it right so you won't have to. Here's my old hose. It was already ripped, which is why it had to come out. To put it back in, again, just this side, you're going to find this kind of rubbery flat piece is the inside. You can line up your knobs with this piece. You're going to sit here and wiggle it down till your two tabs come out. You're going to find either the new one or the old one. These usually stay in pretty good shape. Depends if your hose came with one. And you're going to pry it back on top. There we go. Got that back on. We have this. We're going to push this up. We're going to find this little nub in the two tabs and just push it right in here. Again, most of the Dyson repair is just prying things back and forth. This piece is going to go back on. Never a gentle thing getting that on for me. I'm going to snap that on. Right, twist that. We're going to put this back on so our cord will fit. Pop it back. We're going to take this, snap it on just like we would if we were using the hose. And there you go. Find your hose on Amazon or somewhere else that's nice and cheap, and you got yourself a new hose, saving lots of money.